Hello guys, my name is Rafa Llanos, and we are here to discuss one of my favorite cartoons growing up, Dexter's Laboratory, or Dexter's Lab for short. Dexter was this genius little boy that would always experiment in his lab, and we would constantly see the antics of his sister Dee Dee coming in and just destroying everything. Dee Dee was also one of the reasons I was very glad to be an only child. We always felt bad for Dexter, especially in the little opera episode where we saw his origin when they brought him home from the hospital. And gosh, that episode, just amazing singing, amazing lyrics in the songs, just visuals were incredible, but that's not what we're here for. We are here to discuss, where exactly is Dexter's lab? So Dexter's lab is huge. I mean really huge. Like ridiculously huge. There was once he got lost in his own lab and ran into his old inventions that he had made years before. Whole mushroom clouds have gone off in his lab and have not reached the ceiling. It really doesn't make any sense how this monstrosity of a laboratory was kept secret, but that's not why we're here. We're not here to discuss how someone as small as Dexter was able to create such a lab or where he gets the materials for all his experiments. Our concern for today is strictly location. Popular theory. Basement. In the intro, you could see Dexter going down a long slide and ending up in his lab. There are actually several episodes that give credence to this underground basement laboratory theory. My issue is, how does Dexter have a slide that goes from the floor of his room to the basement when he lives on the second floor? Another issue is, one of Dexter's most used entrances to his lab is his bookshelf. But how would you walk into the basement from behind a bookshelf that's on the second floor? Once again, it doesn't really make any sense. Also, scenes like this wouldn't make any sense with the whole basement theory.
What's wrong, Dee Dee? Dexter was just awful to me. What did he do now? Well, I came all the way from the future with this important message and he started yelling at
This man is clearly looking down from the second floor to the lawn, but he is also within his lab. Yeah, so that basement thing doesn't really work now, does it? The thing about the bookshelf that bothers me the most is the spacing. It doesn't really make any sense at all. I would love to have a layout of the architecture of Dexter's home, but I've been calling the contractor all morning and no luck, unfortunately, so I'm just gonna have to deal with that. You see, Mandark's lab makes a lot more sense because his laboratory is literally behind his house. I guess Mandark's hippie parents are a little more supportive of his scientific endeavors, unlike Dexter's ridiculously oblivious mother and father. I would like to think Dexter might have tapped into some dimensional warping tech that would allow him to have his laboratory in a whole other dimension. And that would make sense because then he can enter it from any location. But as shown in the first episode, Dexter is not too good when it comes to dimensional warping, seeing as how one of his first attempts brought a monster into his lab, causing him to send Dee Dee back in time with a note that would try to prevent him from doing it, but unfortunately the whole scenario just happened again. Yeah, gotta love Dexter's Laboratory. Honestly, I have no clue where it is. I have no clue where Dexter's lab is. I've been trying to figure this out for years, where Dexter's lab is. I have no clue. And the fact that Dexter's much less intellectually inclined sister casually strolls into his lab on the regular really makes me question my own intelligence. I hope you enjoyed me trying to crack this secret. I'm still gonna work on it. I'm gonna do some more research, watch some more episodes. Who knows, I might find some blogs online about it. Yeah, I don't got it. But thanks for watching. Stay tuned. Next time I'm gonna try to crack the secret of, why did Aku give Samurai Jack immortality when he threw him into the future, knowing that Samurai Jack was literally the only person who could defeat him? Think about that one until I talk about it. Signing out.